misunderstanding. How can we communicate? What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for another Yes for the Mess Live. Okay, we're gonna be on here for about the next hour talking about some things. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my charger, my laptop charger, so I can get this thing started. So my shit won't die while I'm up here. Okay, we already got 41 people in the building. Let's go on and like this video. Okay. And let me see who's all up in the chat right now. Let me see who's all up in this chat real quick. Okay. I see a couple of you guys are in the building right now. What's going on, you guys? Some of my regular people, but you know, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love all my people. All my people's in the building. I have a couple of mods in here tonight. Y'all know what I'm asking for. You guys already know what I'm asking for. I need one of you guys to keep up with the timestamps so you can place them in the comment section so I can pin it for those that's watching the replay. So which one of my mods are going to take care of the timestamps? I need to know that now before I really get started in the video, because I got to talk about something outside of what we're talking about before we get into the video. So once I find out which one of my moderators are going to keep score with the timestamps and stuff like that, then I'll get started. And we already at 50 people. So which one of you guys are going to do that for me? We're going to get into that in just a second. Soon after I figure out which one of these moderators are going to take care of these timestamps. Okay, Andrea says she'll take care of the timestamps, so that's good. Okay. So let's go ahead and start this thing off, because I'm going to spend the first 10 minutes talking about the things that I got going on and the things that's coming up or whatnot. So first of all, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. You know what I mean? The the viewers are going up as we go along. There's already 55 of y'all up in here. So shout out to you guys for tuning in. It ain't really much to talk about on here because I made this live link last night. So I'm really not expecting that many people to be in here tonight because it really ain't that much to talk about. However, first things first, today I hit 39K. Today I hit 39K. And it's crazy that I'm hitting 39K, right? This is like at the tip, and this is at the tip of the year. Like this is at the end of the year, and I hit 39K. My goal is to hit 40K. And I said, if I get to 40K or anywhere close to 40K by the end of the year, I would be happy. And I'm close to 40K. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, let me put this on Do Not Disturb. So that's the first thing. I hit 39K. Very happy about that. Like, very happy about that. Wasn't expecting it at all, but I got it. Second thing that happened this week, I'm nominated for 2 Boss Babe Awards. Okay. I'm nominated for a Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year. I'm nominated also for Boss Babe Podcast of the Year, and which is a nomination that I share with my best friend and co-host Jamar84. Okay, so I share that with him because of the Prelude. So we're nominated for, our podcast. The Prelude is nominated, and my entire YouTube channel is nominated for YouTuber of the Year. This is also an award show where you, the people, get to vote for your favorite person on who y'all want to win and who y'all want to see, do well. And I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to go hard in the paint for me. I know y'all are, because that's just how y'all is. Y'all are going to go hard for me, and I'm here for it. So yes, nominated for Boss Babe Podcast of the Year and Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year. Those are the 2 of my nominations. And the third thing that happened this week was I was able to do a collaboration / interview with Storm Monroe, who is one of my favorites. Okay. So a lot has happened to me this week, and it's all been amazing things. So many amazing things. It started off with the Storm interview. The Storm interview and the nominations came on the same day. And then the very next day is my 39K. I can't be any more happier than that. You know what I'm saying? And I just really felt like it was well deserved. I worked my ass off this past year. I've been doing so many things. I've been working so hard on my platform. And it just amazes me to see how far I've come with this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've come so far with it. And I never thought that I would ever see this point. You know what I mean? Miss Abby, we get to vote once every day until the vote. I don't know yet because voting don't start until February. So I don't know how they're going to do the votes. But however, we'll figure it out once they, share the links and stuff like that. We'll figure it out then. But right now, I'm just basking in the fact that I'm even nominated. I'm even recognized for my work. But we'll know once it's time to. But they say we don't start voting until February, and they close it at the top of March. So we got time. But I'm happy, you guys. It's been a long ass journey. It took me so long to get to where I'm at. And I went through so many things with this, and I finally found my footing, and I finally found where I'm at. And for me to have those nominations, and this is a brand new award show. This award show just started this year. But they're planning the second annual one, which is in April. But to be recognized for my hard work is amazing. For me to hit 39K is amazing. For Storm Monroe to choose me amongst people like Funky Dineva and people like Bondi Blue, because she also got an interview with him for YouTube Unfiltered. He could have picked anybody else, but he chose little old me. And so many people found me off that interview, and so many people have subscribed to my channel based off of that interview alone. And I felt like people got to see my quirky, likable side or whatever. And, it is what it is. So I feel like if I could get my Candy interview, I got my Storm collaboration. I could get my Armand collaboration. I can get any other interview that I want, any other collaboration that I want. If I'm able to do what I just did already, I'm able to get it all. So shout out to everybody. Like, it's amazing. And I really don't have no words. I didn't think that this would all happen all at the same time, but it's just a great feeling, like, for real, for real. And I just want to thank my Scotty gang, because y'all are part of the reason why I'm here. I am where I'm at. You know, for a long time, as I told my moderators in the moderator group, I've always wanted my support group to be loud and proud and make sure their presence are known every time they're in somebody's chat, in the room, whatever. Make their presence known. And I feel like my Scotty gang has done it. And y'all was named Team Scotty for a long time. But Prophet, which is one of my moderators, he started calling you guys the Scotty gang. And I said, yes, that's the best name. Team Scotty was all right. But we got Scotty gang now. So y'all are coined the Scotty gang. Scotty gang is y'all be in the building. And y'all made it happen for me to be nominated for Boss Babes. You know what I mean? So I just want to thank you all. It's so many people that be wanting to count me out. Okay, the things that I've heard, so many people want to count me out. So many people want to throw dirt on my platform. So many people don't want to see me make it. But, you know, it is what it is. Even with all that, I'm still humble enough to be like, it's okay. You know, I'm good. We're good. Everybody's good. Everybody's amazing in their own right. And one thing about me, I never want to take nobody's happiness from them, nor do I want to take anybody's, you know, time, talent, because I can't do that. So one thing for certain and two things for sure. Shout out to all of the content creators that are nominated for Boss Babe Awards and all this other stuff. Shout out to everybody, even the people. There were people that don't really. It was a lot that happened with the Boss Babe Awards, but you know, even with that, shout out to them. You feel what I'm saying? But I really appreciate everybody for supporting me, and all of that stuff. And just, you know, keep it going, because it's beyond the award for me. It's just about everything else under the sun for me. Like, I appreciate all of the support and everything else, because I literally support just about everybody. And, you know, even if there's people that I don't necessarily see it for, I support from afar. You feel what I'm saying? I support from afar, because I still pray for everybody to win, because I know how it feels to be on the come up and trying to get my page popping and shit. Like, I know how that was. So, I definitely wish everybody the best, and all of that stuff. Like, straight up. Like, I really do. Because I don't really have any problems with nobody. Like, I don't have any hate for nobody, regardless of what. Because you would be surprised. People do say shit about me, but it's really okay. Because everybody has an opinion. Just like I get my opinions, unsolicited opinions, every single day, somebody can give their opinions on me. Now, I may not like your opinion, but it's your opinion. So there's no need for no rebuttals. There's no need for me to be mad about it. You know, I'm not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But the people that watch me, they support me. They like what I give. And that's what it is. So shout out to the Scotty gang. Once again, thank you all for all of your overwhelming support. I really do appreciate that tenfold. Okay. It makes me want to work harder and harder and harder than I've already been working. So shout out to all of you guys. So with that being said, we're going to start at the 15-minute mark. So y'all know what to do. Go ahead and light up this chat right now. I don't want to see nothing but fire in the chat. Go ahead and like up this video right now. Go ahead and light this chat up. Go ahead and start sharing the video. Go ahead and do all that. Light this chat up, because we got less than 30 seconds before we start. So go ahead and light this chat up. You guys already know how we get down over here. Y'all already know. When y'all light this chat up, it gets me ready and hyped up. So go ahead and light this chat up right now. 82 people in the chat so far. Let's get those likes up as well. Thank you, Miss Rocky 32. All right, you guys. So we're at the 15-minute mark. So we're about to start this video right now. Let's get into it. So we're here for Yes for the Mess, okay? We're here to talk about a couple of things. So let's talk about the first thing, and that is Miss Whoopi Goldberg, okay? We got Whoopi Goldberg in the building. Now, y'all know, if you've been watching me for a while, you guys know that I love me some Whoopi Goldberg. And Whoopi Goldberg can't do no wrong in my goddamn eyes. I love me some Whoopi Goldberg. I feel like she's the realest bitch on The View. Even though sometimes some of the shit she be saying, I just don't agree with it. But however, I love me some Whoopi Goldberg, okay? Like, period. I love me some Whoopi. Can't nobody tell me shit about Whoopi, okay? Period. So, yeah. So let's get into it. So apparently, she was saying that her will is going to prevent people from making unauthorized biopics about her life. You know what I'm saying? They, I think it was Whoopi Goldberg and Sonny. They was discussing her after the View got into a spirited discussion about Andrew Dominic's Marilyn Monroe movie Blonde. Okay, so this article that I got up here on my desktop, it comes from the Entertainment Weekly website. So we're gonna read it, at least some of it, and then we're going to see what's going on, okay? We're going to see what she had to say. So this is what was said. Now it says that future filmmakers of the world, you do not have Whoopi Goldberg's blessing to make a movie about her life. During this... During a spirited discussion about the morality of director Andrew Dominic's Marilyn Monroe-centric movie Blonde, the View moderator and Oscar-winning actress revealed that her will stipulates certain rules regarding potential biopics about her life. They says, I was speaking with Whoopi, and I was saying that she's such a famous person that when she passes away, people are going to make films. View co-host Sonny said. To which the 67-year-old replied, actually, they're not. They're not going to make films because in my will, it says, unless you speak to my family, try it. Try it. Though she doesn't foresee a film following her own life, the Color Purple and Ghost performer recently produced an Oscar-buzz film about the life of Emmett Till and his mother, Mamie Till. Goldberg also co-stars in the production as Alma Carvin, Emmett's grandmother. Director, I don't know how to pronounce their name, child, but the director previously said that the Till family gave the project their blessing and that she made the film with no intention to not just show the inherent sadness and pain of the story about the murdered teenager, but also highlight the joy and the love that is really at the root of the narrative, okay? So that was pretty much the gist of that article, you guys. That was the gist of it right there. So let me tell y'all something. I don't blame Whoopi for putting it in her will. I honestly don't. I don't blame Whoopi for putting it in her will at all because I don't like unauthorized biopics about people's lives. I don't see why people do that, and I don't see how they get the leeway to actually do that. Like, I be like, why are they doing that? You know what I mean? Because I feel like if it's not authorized, you can't tell the correct story. You know what I mean? Like, how are you going to do an unauthorized film on someone and you don't have their blessings and you don't know anything about their life? Like, you need the person that you're doing. To me, I feel like you need the person that you're doing the film about to be around. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not going to make any sense to anybody. Like, even the viewers, it's not going to make any sense. Like, we're going to know that this shit is not the right thing to do. Like, we're gonna know that, okay, she didn't have nothing to do with that. Because like with the Bobby Brown and the New Edition movie, that movie was the shit. Why was it the shit? Because they were all involved. They were all getting their stories out there, telling their stories, giving their points of view. Like, they were all involved in it because they said that the movie was even bringing back old feelings about shit. It was some shit that they saw in the movie that they had no idea happened when they were all together as a group. That's what you call a good biopic. You can't do no biopic on nobody's life if they don't have if you don't have their blessing and they're not involved. Like the SWV biopic, they're involved in their biopic. So I know that the biopic is going to be magnificent because all the members are alive. They all gonna tell their side of the story. They know that they're gonna give it the raw truth. The raw truth, point blank, period. So I just feel like Whoopi did the right thing by putting it in her will because, Sonny did tell her a fact, though. You know what I mean? Like, girl, everybody's going to try to make a movie about you, just like they making several different movies about, not Whoopi Goldberg, several different movies about Whitney Houston. And I just feel like at this point, it's like, girl, let the woman rest in peace. Let her rest in peace. Like, why are y'all making all these movies about Whitney Houston and half of them don't make no sense? Then let's not forget that god awful biopic that Lifetime did on Aaliyah and Wendy Williams produced the bullshit. Okay, talk about a terrible film. Like, everything about that film was horrible. Everything about it was horrible, from the casting to the writing to the storytelling. Everything about it was a hot ass mess. Everything about that film was a mess, period. And they tried to make that whole R. Kelly thing be this Romeo and Juliet love story when it was anything but that. I was just looking at it like, are they really serious with the way they're trying to pull this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they really serious right now? They can't be. They can't be serious. It's like, are you serious right now? I was just tickled because it's just like, girl, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? I was just like, child, like, like, everything about that movie was horrible. The acting, nobody even asked for no Aaliyah movie. Because as much as I loved her, I just felt like the movie was going to be sugar-coated, that wasn't going to talk about. See, I feel like this. When you do a biopic, you're here to talk about everybody's life, your whole life, every little thing in your life. I'm talking about everything. Now, with TLC movie, it was good, but then there was some things that wasn't mentioned because they didn't want to make certain, like T-Boz, for example. T-Boz did not want to paint Mac 10 in a bad light. That's why she didn't speak on the domestic abuse. I personally felt like she should have spoke on it because it was something that happened in her life. You know what I mean? Why do a biopic and be doing it half-stepping? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why do it half-stepping? That's how I feel. Like, why even do that? Because I get that I get that you don't want your daughter to see her father in a certain light or something like that. But at the end of it all, I just feel like that was a part of your life and that was an important part of your life. And I feel like you should have showed us that. Because I definitely wanted to know. Like, I wanted like more of an outlook on that part because she never really speaks on that. She never really speaks on the domestic abuse that she went through with Mac 10. Like, she never really talks about that like that. So it's just like, okay, girl, like, what are we doing? Like, why are we doing this movie and we're going to half-step it? So at the same time, it's like, I understand where Whoopi Goldberg is coming from, honey, because like I said, can't nobody tell your story like you can tell your story. No one can tell your story like you can tell your story. And that's it. Can't nobody do it like you. Oops. Can't nobody do it like you, period. No one can tell your story the way you can. Because people will take your story and then just trash you. The same way, that's why Candy felt the way that she felt about the Escape film that Carlos King tried to do. Because he don't know the story like that. He watched Unsung and he think that he can put a movie together on their life. No, you can't do that. You don't know everything, so you need the people to be there. Why do unauthorized films? It's corny to me. Like, no. Nah, we ain't playing them games. And Whoopi, you did the right thing. That was smart of you to do that. So shout out to Whoopi Goldberg for putting that shit in her will so they won't fuck with her. Like, Because these folks won't let Whitney rest. They making movie after movie after movie after movie after movie that we're not asking for. We don't want no movie on Whitney's life anymore. We had enough of them. And half of them y'all don't do justice, so we can move on. So let's get into Miss Keke Palmer. Okay, Miss Keke Palmer. Now, Keke Palmer was on Saturday Night Live and she revealed that she was pregnant, okay? And honestly, you guys, I was happy for Keke. I was definitely happy for Keke. I feel like Keke will make a great mom. And on top of that, she's going to be a fun mom at that. Like, I could see Keke. It's just something to me about Keke Palmer's personality that really gets me with her. Like, I really, really like Keke. And I really want her to win. It's like every time I see her, you know what I mean? I get excited. You know, she got that bubbly personality that I love about her. Like, there's really nothing that she can do that is wrong to me. But to me, it's like once she, you know, announced that she was pregnant, there are people out there that have so many things to say about it. Like, and there's negative things that said about it, you know, talking about the celebration of unwedded moms and things of that nature. And I'm just like, when are we going to stop being so fucking judgmental about somebody else's life? Okay. I get it. You know, people want to promote, you know, having, you know, doing things in the right way and stuff like that or whatever, however you want to say it. But shit happens. And at the end of the day, she probably was with a man that she loved. She was fucking and she got pregnant. That's just what happened. I don't think that anybody should judge her. I mean, it's a child. No matter what, it's a child. And she's a grown-ass woman. You know what I mean? And she will make a great mom, period. Like, I think that she's a funny person. She's another person that I would like to interview. Like, straight up, I would love to interview Keke Palmer. Like, can't you see us, Keke? Can't you see me, her, and Jamar Kekeing up here? Like, child, girl, I would love to interview me some Keke Palmer, child. Keke Palmer is a Keke, like, seriously. So let me show y'all this post that this lady made, and I'm guessing that she was shading Keke Palmer and stuff like that, but I think the people in the comments was eating her ass up about the post that she was making. Because the posts that she was made were not even consistent to me. Like, 1 minute she was saying one thing, and then the next minute she said something else. So I'm on the neighborhood talking. I'm trying to pull it up, okay? All right, so I found it. So we got 125 people in the chat. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Okay, so let's get into it. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. Okay, so the post read, just because you're married doesn't mean you have to make single women feel like crap. Their time will come. Why not speak life into them becoming wives instead of being nasty and making them feel like trash that they're not married yet? Don't be ugly. I'm guessing that was her post in November. So then when Keke Palmer made her post, the same woman said, pregnancy announcement on national TV without a husband is an embarrassment. Do Asian women do that or white women? We've got to stop normalizing Black women being single mothers. Mother and father as husband and wife together. Announce that. Okay, so that's what she said. Here's my thing, girl. How can we know? So you would say normalize, you know, women that are married with kids or whatever. How about we normalize not giving a fuck about what other cultures think of us? How about we do that? How about we stop putting stock into what other races think about us? Because I hate it when people say and do shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I cannot stand it when people do shit like that. Pregnancy on national TV without a husband. It don't matter if she got a husband or not. Announcing a pregnancy should never make nobody feel like shit at all. So then Summer Walker also responded. Summer Walker had something to say, and she responded to the lady. Now, I'm going to have to pull out my phone because this shit is so small. And I know if I can't see it, I know y'all can't see it. So let me go on my phone and try to screenshot it. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to the neighborhood talk on my phone so I can screenshot it because I didn't realize it was going to be that damn small. Child. The people be doing too much, child. When I tell you the people do too much, the people do too fucking much, okay? Like, they do too much. Let me find it so I can screenshot it and read it. There it is. Okay, so let me read what Summer Walker said. And y'all know I be giving her ass the blues sometime too, but I want to hear what she got to say on this. So, this is what Summer Walker said. This is so annoying to me. All the women I know who are married getting cheated on, beat on, emotionally, verbally abused, getting outside babies had on them, or the workload in the household is not even, so the woman is overworked and exhausted. And worst of all, the men don't care to do no foreplay or get creative with sex anymore. Sounds miserable, all for a ring. Why do people think that marriage is the be all end all? It's so annoying to have to see this every day. And the majority who waited for marriage to have kids end up divorced anyway. Now you just wasted 10, 15 years of your life to end up in the same position as the rest of us. Like, shut up about marriage. Well, I mean, I don't think she lied about that. Because people do try to shame women who are not married. They do. I ain't gonna hold you. They do. They do try to shame women that's not married. And then on top of that, it's like y'all call the women out. Just okay. For example, this comment. This lady didn't even call out men for not offering up marriage. Pick me's blame women for everything. Exactly. How about asking that man why he hasn't married the mother of his child? My point exactly. She didn't lie. Summer didn't lie at all. I agree with everything that she said. Like, period. I agree with it. Like, everybody always be trying to make it seem like you gotta be married for this. You gotta be married for that. You gotta be married to do this. You gotta be married to do that. You don't necessarily have to be married. Like, people do be putting a lot of stock into marriage, and sometimes people that are single, sometimes they find themselves in a better situation than those that are married and tied down to some no good ass nigga. Like, I'm just being honest when I say that. So it's just like, I mean, I really don't know, but yeah, some people just need to shut the fuck up and stop speaking. Then there was some more controversy surrounding Keke, about to call her Keke Wild Child, Keke Palmer, and she pretty much responded to some comments about her, and she said, I just saw a few comments of people saying I was ugly because I wasn't wearing any makeup. And I really want y'all to get the help y'all need because makeup isn't real. I'm beautiful in real life because of who I am, not what I look like. I wish I could bottle how I feel about myself and sell it because some people take comments to heart and these people just say anything. I mean, truly, it's insane to say anyone is ugly, but especially me. And that's what Keke Palmer had to say. Now, here's my thing. It can be a lot. I ain't gonna be on my high horse because of all the things that I've said about Mia Thorne and the way she looked. But people think that you're supposed to walk around with makeup on your face all day, every day. Like, it's crazy. Like, why y'all worried about if she got on makeup or not? Keke looks good with or without makeup. Let's be real. And people wonder why folks' self-esteem is low. I say this all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people wonder why folks' self-esteem be low because of shit like that. I'ma say just the other night, we was doing the Whether You Like It or Not panel, right? And you guys know that You guys know that about 2 years ago, I started the process on perfecting my smile, because for many, many years on here, I didn't have my teeth was not good. Like, I had bad teeth. Like, my teeth were cracked, you know, they were damaged really, really bad. And they progressively got worse. So 2 years ago, I started the process. I got my teeth built up, and then I got the buildups out, and then I got them, you know, they filed them down, and they put some temporaries in my mouth. And then on Valentine's Day, I got these. So I remember it was Monday night. We was doing the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and me and Reggie was having a little banter, and we was talking about, and I was saying, like, I wish you would knock my teeth out. And then somebody in the chat was like, it's not like they wasn't missing before. And I'm like, really? Because, bitch, they were never missing. You feel what I'm saying? They just wasn't good. They were never missing. So it's like, people do shit like that, and then they wonder why people go out and have plastic surgery and do shit to themselves, because you beat people down and call them ugly and shit like that. When I tell you guys like, when I saw that comment, like, I paid it. I definitely paid it. But it was kind of like, child, it was a mess. Like, I'm like, are you serious? You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing you can say. You just turn around and just bring up some old shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to talk about my old teeth. The old teeth don't matter if they don't exist anymore. Go watch my old videos if you want to see the old teeth. Watch any video before 2020 so you can see the old teeth, because they was horrible. I don't even like watching the videos. So just like, okay, whatever. So it was crazy to me. And then I was like, I've told you guys before, like, growing up, I was called ugly and shit like that, like, by it's mainly by, like, the gay guys, like the film, flamboyant gay guys. They all, call me ugly. But 9 times out of 10, um 9 times out of 10, the folks that was calling me ugly were the ones that, sat up there and they men was trying to fuck me. So that might be why they was calling me ugly. And they was trying to do that even when my teeth was fucked up. They didn't give a fuck about my teeth. Their skin was on point and every damn thing else was on point. So therefore, I didn't give a fuck. Bad teeth and all, I could still get a man if I wanted to. If I wanted to, I could still get a man. They didn't give a fuck about my teeth at all. So it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like, people will, like, do anything to try to make you feel low about yourself. And it's really unfortunate that people get off on shit like that. Like, calling you ugly and this and that. You know what I mean? So, no. What we're not going to do is let you build me up and tell me that I'm not ugly, but then on another hand, you turn around and call yourself ugly. If you want me to celebrate me and my looks, celebrate you and yours, okay? You can't build me up and then tear yourself down. No. You're beautiful, no matter what your imperfections may be to you. You're still a beautiful person. So don't ever say that you're ugly. You know what I mean? Like, no. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, so that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, you guys. Like, people just, people don't realize how they make you feel or how they screw with your self-esteem and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've had many, many conversations on my platform about this before. Like, it's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they would try to attack you at any cost and try to make you feel like you ain't shit because you don't look the way that they want you to look. And who are you to judge what the standards of beauty is? That's probably why I used to love the TLC song Unpretty, because I felt it. You know what I mean? Because I thought that I was supposed to look like Trey Songz and shit like that. Like I was not, the average boy on the video, and I ain't built like a supermodel. You know what I mean? So, period. So, it is what it is. Like I said, anybody that wants to come at me and call me ugly and try to tear me down, they just got low self-esteem. Because mine ain't low. So the next thing is Miss Nicki Minaj. Okay. Her and her husband is back in the news again. And here's the thing about that. Now, I'm trying to get the article here because they say that Kenneth Petty is ordered to settle the lawsuit with Jennifer. That's what they say. Now they say she's hold on, wait a minute. Okay. So they said that they're ordered to settle the lawsuit with the with Jennifer, basically. That's what's being said. So this article comes from The Root, right? This is what the article comes from. Now this is what it says. Although Nicki Minaj, first of all, thank you for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Although Nicki Minaj has found legal success against Jennifer Hood, her husband, Kenneth Petty, cannot say the same, okay? Last year, Jennifer filed a lawsuit against Nicki Minaj and her husband, Petty, who was convicted of SAing her in 94. Petty was accused of emotional distress, harassment, and witness intimidation. Although the suit against the Young Money rapper was dropped, the case against Petty was still active. Now, on Tuesday, Petty was ordered by a judge to settle his lawsuit against Jennifer, referring to the case go to mediation so both teams can reach a settlement in the lawsuit. According to the court documents obtained by allhiphop.com, the court noted the case is referred to court annex mediation. Parties to select a mediator by December 20th, 2022, and complete mediation by March the 6th, 2023. Parties may participate in the mediation remotely. Parties shall file a joint status report 2 weeks after completing the mediation, but no later than March the 20th, 2023, whichever date is earlier. Now that the two sides will come together for mediation, the only question left to answer is if they will end up reaching a settlement that parties will agree to. Jennifer has been public about her legal issues with Minaj and Petty. In September 2021 interview with The Real, she recounted the horrific day in 94 when she was allegedly RAPED'd by Petty when they were both 16, and why she decided to speak up about the alleged crimes against her years later. During the interview, Jennifer and her attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, explained that they decided to file a lawsuit against Minaj and her husband, alleging that the couple sent associates to the state that Jennifer was living in to harass her for several months so she would recant her story of the alleged 1994 incident. Allegedly, the associate attempted to bribe Jennifer, her daughter, and other family members. She also accused the associates of sending threatening text messages and phone calls, which caused her to move multiple times throughout the years. In July, Kenneth Petty was sentenced to 3 years probation and a year of in-home detention for failing to register as an offender in California when the couple moved from New York. Okay. So that was pretty much the gist of that. Okay. I don't know why they just won't let this shit go. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about fucking Nicki and Kenny. I still, to this day, believe that man did that. I still believe that he did it. I still believe that he did it. I just feel like just leave it alone. Like I just felt like if they never would have spoke on the situation, none of this would have been going on. And they would not be facing this shit years later. Like over 30 years later, y'all, we still on this. Like y'all should have just left that shit alone and kept it moving. But you didn't want to leave it alone. You wanted to keep this shit going. Why did you want to? Inquiring minds want to know, but we don't fucking know. We probably really don't care. why the fuck you did it. But it's just ridiculous that you still own it. You still own it. You still doing the same old bullshit. And now you got to pay the money. Now you got to pay. Y'all tried y'all best to make that woman look like a liar. And then my thing about it is, when it come down to her fans, like Nikki's fans, they blindly so loyal to her that they just gonna run with anything. Like, y'all gonna defend this man knowing what his past is. His past ain't his past for no reason. The past ain't the past for no reason. Like, obviously he did something. Like, let's keep it a book. He obviously did something. It ain't nothing that nobody can tell me differently. I really believe that he did what he did to that lady. I seriously believe that. I really believe that he did this shit for real. And I don't think she lying about it. It may be a small, inconsistency with that story, but I mean, I don't think that she's lying on him. I just refuse to believe it. Let's see. He tried to bribe her to try to drop or change her story so he could try. Exactly. That's what make him look guilty right now. She could have had anyone in the world and chose that weirdo. Definitely. He did something. That's why he has to register for an offender. Right. Tired of this Nikki story. Right. Her choice in men really makes me side-eye her. Right. He did it. And the court documents reflect it. She has the Barbs to thank for this. Because wasn't they the ones who was looking up his information and doxing him and looking up his shit? Like, they are fucking weirdos. Okay? As much as I love K. Michelle, do you really believe that I'm going to sit up here and look up folks' information? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not finna do that. What the fuck I look like doing that? I ain't doing that bullshit. It ain't benefiting me. So what's the point? It don't benefit me at all. So I don't see the need. Like, at all. Like, it's crazy. So, child, I just feel like Nikki fumbled her emotional bag and got with a man that wasn't even worthy of her. Like, out of all the men in the world that you could have, you decide to get with this person that got a past like that. Like, and you had a baby with her. So it's just like, girl, it's like, girl, okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, girl, okay. Like, whatever, girl. Like, whatever. Like, and then she defends him tooth and nail too. Like, and that's what make it even worse. Like, she defends him to the 10th power when he doesn't even deserve to be defended. Like, that's the part that really be getting me. Like, straight up. Like, I don't understand. But it is what it is, honey. Let me go ahead and go on to the next story, child. Because, yeah, we're going into Takeoff. Now, apparently, the alleged person that, offed him, he allegedly asked the judge for money to help hire a private investigator to help with his defense. So let's get into it because this comes from the neighborhood talk. So let's go ahead. Let me remove this overlay. So this is what they said. They said Patrick Clark, the man accused of offing Takeoff, is asking a judge to loan him some cash to help him in his defense. Clark is maintaining his innocence but needs a little help to complete his legal team. According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, Clark's asking for an initial sum of $5,000 to hire a private investigator. The docs claim he's financially unable to cover the costs on his own because he used all his money for a defense lawyer who was already hired by his family at a reduced rate. He says that the PI is necessary for his case to properly investigate case and to prepare effectively for trial. Clark says he already found a PI who has agreed to work for $85 an hour, and all he's waiting for is for the judge to sign off for the money. Thoughts? This is weird. This is pretty weird to me. Do y'all think that he is really the one who did it? Or do you think that he could possibly be a fall guy or something? Because that's what I keep seeing in the comments. Some people are saying it's given I'm a fall guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the one that really did it. Like, I want to know what y'all think. Like, do y'all think that this man really did this? You know, what do you think that he was the one who really offed Takeoff? Or do you think that he's playing that role to cover for somebody? Do y'all think he's the fall guy or he's the actual person that did it? Everybody says it's a common request. Okay, yeah. Everybody's saying the fall guy. Okay, so why do you guys think that he is the fall guy? Now I gotta ask y'all that. Now, why do y'all think that he's the fall guy? I want to know that. I really want to know y'all opinions. This should have been a lit live chat, to be honest, but to each his own. But I'm too tired to do some lit live chats tonight. I'm too tired for that. Okay. Let me see. What the hell? When the hell they start paying private detectives for court is what I want to know. Child. I feel like he's the foul person. Otherwise, he would have been named a long time ago. I can't even type my whole conspiracy. Oh my God. To take the heat off of the Prince family. If he has no criminal record to cast doubt without pointing a finger at someone else. I feel like Jay Prince family has something to do with it. Because they try to put someone in jail for it. Foul guy in the Prince family thought he would go along and he ain't going to prison. I see a lot of y'all saying y'all feel like he the foul guy. So since y'all think that he's a foul guy, who do y'all think actually did the crime? If y'all think that he's just a foul guy, who do y'all really think did it? Jay Prince. So y'all think that Jay Prince did it. And somebody said we will never know it. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we can move on then to the next, and that is this old hag, Natalie Nunn, child. Her and Chrisean then got into a fight. And I'm just like, ugh. Oh my God. Why? Because both of them get on my goddamn nerves if you really want to be real about it. Both of them get on my fucking nerves. Like, both of them, especially Natalie with her moon-shaped head ass. She really get on my damn nerves. And she's just too old to be doing this baddie shit. Like, if you want to do a show like that, why don't you just be behind the scenes? Like, why do you have to be a part of the show? Like, looking like, girl, like, you are too old to still be on this. You married with a child and you probably 40 now and you still trying to be, I run LA. Like, girl, sit right down. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm trying to find a video of what's her name? Chrisean popping Natalie in her face. Even though both of them get on my damn nerves, I still feel like you know, even though she get on my nerves too, I just do not mind the fact that she got popped in her face. I really don't mind it because I can't stand Natalie. She gotta go. I'm sick of her. She too old for the bullshit. Okay, there it is. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Let me take this overlay off so you guys can see for yourselves and all that good stuff.
Gotta turn up. Hold on, Chrisean.
Y'all better get the fuck up out of my face.
Hold on, Chrisean. What's going on?
What? Natalie, you been real cool right now. Yeah, it's a vibe. We're having fun. Everybody is a vibe. Can you tell me? No, can you tell me? No, can you tell me? We're ready, lady. We'll see you guys tonight.
Hold on, wait.
I'm not. What do you mean? I'm talking to you. Bro.
Hey, hold on.
Natalie. Why the fuck you slapping me in my face like that, bro? No, my nigga, what?
Hold on, y'all gotta come out tonight. Listen, y'all gotta come out. Tell them that y'all gotta come out tonight. Elevate tonight.
And then y'all talk about.
Come on, y'all gotta turn up. Hold on, Chrisean.
Y'all better get the fuck up out of my face.
Hold on, Chrisean. What's going on?
What? Natalie, you been real cool right now. Yeah, it's a vibe. We're having fun. Everybody is a vibe. Can you tell me? No, can you tell me? No, can you tell me? We're ready, lady. We'll see you guys tonight.
Hold on, wait.
I'm not. What do you mean? I'm talking to you. Bro.
Hey, hold on.
Natalie. Why the fuck you slapping me in my face like that, bro? No, my nigga, what?
Hold on, y'all gotta come out tonight. Listen, y'all gotta come out. Tell them that y'all gotta come out tonight. Elevate tonight.
And then y'all talk about.
Come on, y'all gotta turn up. Hold on, Chrisean.
I let that play twice on purpose because I enjoyed it. However, Natalie just needs to sit down. Why is she on all of these baddies shows? Like, why is she on them? Like, that's my thing. Why is she on them? That's my thing. Because it's like, girl, you too old for this shit and you should be above it at this point. Like, you should be over it by now. Like, why are you even doing this shit? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you doing it? It's not cute anyway. Like, why are you even doing it? Like, why? Why you do like that's all I can really say about it, y'all. Like, why is Natalie even doing it? Why is she even a part of this damn cast? She already did Baddies South, now she doing Baddies West. And it's just like, girl, are you serious? So there was more to this because I think they went to taking jabs on social media. So let's go into that. So let's look at what Chrisean said. Chrisean went to Twitter and said, tell me why I'm just that person to just not give a fuck. But if I gotta slap you, I will respectfully will. Okay, so that's what she said. Then Natalie took to Instagram and Natalie said, you will not, I repeat, disrespect me on my white mama that you keep saying is white. She's Puerto Rican, 100%, bitch. And you and your bullshit can get the fuck off my shit. Okay. Childish even at 23, I was a real rich ass bitch. Bitch, the fuck? You just fucked up, but made me some more fucking money. Yo, check this out. You think I'm not that bitch?
Hold on, y'all gotta come out tonight. Listen, y'all gotta come out. Tell them that y'all gotta come out.
You bragging about being that bitch, but you got your ass popped. Make it make sense. I'm that bitch. I run LA. I'm that bitch. You all that. And a bag of chips. And you got popped. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. That's just what I think about it. Like, Natalie, girl, go sit down. I might just watch Baddies with y'all. I'm already gonna unfortunately watch that tragic ass Chrisean and Blueface show and do reviews on it. I may as well watch Baddies South. It's something different. But Natalie always getting popped though. Let's see. Two things are happening. Chrisean needs professional help, but these people are also antagonizing, exploiting her for a back. That is true. Didn't Rolly give Natalie a black eye? I believe she did. Somebody needed to. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think that moment deserved a snap. a slap. I don't know what happened. You know, we really don't know what happened before that. So I'm gonna keep my judgment on that because I don't know we really don't know what went down before the cameras came on or nothing like that. So I don't know what happened, child. Let's see. That is all she likes to say is get off my show, girl. By the way, hey Janika, I ain't seen you in a couple of lives. What's going on? She love to say get off my show, and that's my thing. Like, why the fuck do you have these girls on the show and then think that can't nobody do nothing to you? You trying to be a fake ass Shawnee O'Neal? Natalie, go somewhere and sit your stupid ass down. Don't nobody give a fuck. I think Tommy is going to be on the new. She is. This ain't the first time Natalie got popped. One of the baddies put a knot on her head not too long ago. She always getting popped. She was getting popped on the Bad Girls Club. She always getting popped. That ain't nothing new. Always getting popped. Always getting popped. Always getting popped. No matter what she do, she always getting the fuck popped. Okay? Always. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. She's annoying. And that's really it. That girl annoying as hell. Like, annoying. Period. She's too annoying for me. What you mean, Jose? That super strong chin would be all right. Not that super strong chin, child. It would definitely be all right, though. She would definitely be all right, honey. Because she definitely got a super strong chin, child. Always have had a super strong chin. Always had a super strong chin, baby. You know, but I'm sick of it. Like, I'm sick of Natalie. Cause she always, and like, she be treating these girls like they on her cabaret or something. Like, she be disrespectful as fuck and then think these girls ain't supposed to say nothing to her. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I just be irritated with Natalie. That's why I be saying shut the fuck up so hard, because she just irritates me. The girl, sit your ass down. Shut the fuck up. Because she don't know how to do that. She can't shut the fuck up for shit. But anyway, we're finna move on to the next thing. We're finna move on to Miss Nia Long. Miss Nia Long and her husband, child. We're finna move on to that. Now, we already know what went down with Nia Long's husband and shit like that. But now it's been reported that they've broken up. So this is what was said. So let me take this off here and let y'all see what happened. So they said, according to people on December the 6th, 2022, a source exclusively confirmed to them that Long and her husband had broken up. Long's rep also confirmed that the couple are no longer together, but remain fully committed to co-parenting their son. Okay. So yeah, that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it right there. She leaving that nigga. Okay. And that's just what it is. Now, there are some people that were very surprised that she left him, but I'm just like, why are y'all surprised that y'all expected her to stay and deal with the bullshit? She embarrassed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the woman is embarrassed. Like, why would she stay? Like, she been with the man forever, and come to find out, he did that to her. And, it's just like, you've been with this man for X amount of years. You got a child with him. And I guess y'all was engaged. I don't know. I keep on calling him your husband, but he really not your husband. I don't know why I keep calling him your husband. But she probably should have been left at the end of the day because ain't no telling what he was doing. It's just like with the TJ Holmes situation. It was pretty clear that he been cheating on that lady. He been cheating on her. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So, I mean, one could say that she looked a damn fool and she could have been left. But, it could have been situations like this. With not my husband. I've been with this man for a long time. Things are going to happen. He probably cheated on me. We got past it, but that's it. Like you said, like Janika said, she should have been left, But I believe it was a situation where he did some fucked up shit and she forgave him. But the straw that broke the camel's back was when she got embarrassed. And that's why she left. Because it's one thing for me to hurt in private, but it's another thing for me to hurt in front of everybody. And you're not finna embarrass me and humiliate me in front of everybody. That's what you're not finna do. That reminds me of what Tara said to Peter Guns on Love and Hip Hop New York. It was like season 6 or 7. No, season 7. He was coming to Tara. He was telling her how he wanted to be with her again and shit like that. And so she was like, you embarrass me and you humiliate me. And like, I gotta be a mom to our kids when I'm hurting, when I'm trying to be cool, but I'm feeling so upset because all the things you brought me, you know, that's how Nia Long feels. She feel like I'm trying to be a mom to our kids. I'm trying to do this. And you out here cheating on me, making me look completely stupid. Okay, it's one thing for you to do it to me behind closed doors, but it's another thing for you to embarrass me and humiliate me in front of everybody. Got me all over the blogs and shit like that, like just flat out embarrassing me. That's why she left you. Now, who's to say that she won't take them back after the dust settles? Who's to say that? We really don't know. But all in all, I just feel like, girl, let him go. Let him go. In the words of Escape, my love is strong enough, you know. Strong enough to let him go. Exactly. Strong enough to let him go. Let his ass go. He not worth your time, child. So I'm happy that Nia left him because he did her bad. He really did her bad, and it's unfortunate that he did that to her. Nia is a beautiful woman, a respectable woman, and for him to do that to her was completely absurd. Why do people get married if they know they ain't done cheating? It's crazy to me. Like, if you're not done doing your thug thizzle, then you don't need to get married. I'm just saying. Like, for real, for real. But the only thing that I could tell Nia to do was go pull out Mary's My Life album and play that shit. Don't play it from the beginning, because you're not in the place to hear Mary Jane and You Bring Me Joy. You started off at I'm the Only Woman, go all the way down to the end. But when you get to You Gotta Believe and I Never Want to Live Without You, you're going to start crying. Then when I'm Going Down, come on, you're going to really be crying. Then when Be With You, Marriage Joint, and then Don't Go. Girl, you're going to be bawling by the time Don't Go come on. You're going to be bawling by the time Don't Go come on. Because from the time that she says, I know you're a busy man, but you don't understand how it feels to be alone. When times get hard and I want to be sweet and tender touch, that's all I'm asking, baby, because I never asked for much. Yes. Or, I love you, bitch. I love you will make you cry. Like cry. Okay? Period. So anyway, we're going to move on to the next story, and that is, we're going to get into this Wendy Williams drama. These are the last two stories. Now, this is Wendy Williams and her son. Now, the Neighborhood Talk says that Wendy Williams disputes reports saying that her son was evicted from the $2 million apartment because she lost a fortune. A new court-appointed conservatorship decides where her funds can go. It's really sad how some outlets misconstrue information. Okay, so let me move this overlay out the way so you guys can see everything. Okay, so the article says, reports surface that Wendy Williams and Wendy Williams' son, Kevin Hunter Jr., Kevin Hunter Jr., was evicted from a $2 million home as a result of her losing her fortune. According to the U.S. Sun Times, an eviction lawsuit was filed against Kevin Jr. in August of 2022. The filed documents included a copy of the signed lease that began in March of 2021 and ended that following year in February. The lease transaction showed a year's worth of rent that was to be paid by Wendy in addition to a security deposit and other lease related fees. While it may be true that the rent was left unpaid, it has nothing to do with Wendy losing her fortune. We spoke exclusively with Wendy's publicist, who informed us that she is under conservatorship and cannot release funds without getting approval. At this point, Wendy is under a conservatorship that was ordered by the federal New York judge. The the publicist said in a statement to the Neighborhood Talk, all expenses must be cleared by her guardian via the courts. This is a process where her expenses have to go through being verified and cleared before being paid. They also went on to say that sometimes the process can take a while, which unfortunately could cause her to miss her payment deadline, such as her son Kevin's rent. Wendy's hands are tied and there is really nothing else she can do right now. It's a process that tends to go beyond the deadline of certain invoices. She honestly can't do anything about that. It's really sad how some outlets take headlines and misconstrue information just to get clicks and likes, she concluded. That's messed up. How are you gonna be able to tell me that I can't do for my own child? Like I gotta go through the courts in order to get money from my own child. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you serious right now? Like, that is like, I can't imagine being placed in a predicament where, I can't even go out and spend my money the way that I want to. I gotta go through somebody else and they gotta tell me when I can spend my money. Like I can't even do for my child the way that I normally would because I gotta go through somebody in order to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't imagine that going on. Like I really can't imagine that. Like it's to the point to where she can't even pay her bills on time. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. She can't even pay her bills on time because of that. That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know I'm not rich, but even if I was, I would not pay no $2 million for no apartment. I would have bought a house. And if I moved, I would have turned it into an Airbnb, but don't hold my money when I work for it. Facts on top of facts. Because $2 million for a damn apartment? Girl, just give me a 2-story house in Jersey and call it a day. I ain't no way we finna be spending no $2 million on no goddamn apartment. Are you serious right now? Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're not even finna do that. That much money on a damn apartment? You got to be out of your mind, son. You got to be out of your mind. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's crazy to me. I'm just like, are you fucking serious right now? But, I mean, that's the life that she could afford. I mean, we be looking at this shit and we be saying shit like, oh my God, I would never. You know what I mean? Like, we be saying shit like, I would never. But I don't know. But like I said, like, it's a hot ass mess. Like, Like, I don't think that I could ever do no shit like that. Like, period. But I ain't got the money, so I don't know what I could do. Anyway, we're going to go to the last story, and that's Wendy and her ex-husband. Now, apparently, he's broke and facing foreclosure because Wendy cut off his alimony. Now, that's what the tea is with that. And this article came from All About the Tea. Shout out to them. And it said that Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, claims that he can't pay his bills and is facing a foreclosure after the former talk show host stopped paying alimony. According to court documents obtained by the U.S. Sun, Kevin says his monthly payments, which he and Wendy agreed to in their divorce settlement, stopped back in February of 2022. Earlier this year, Financial Guardian was assigned to control Wendy's accounts after the bank alleged that she had dementia and was a potential victim of financial exploitation or undue influence. Kevin is demanding that the court orders Wendy's guardian to make payments as contractually required under the MSA and severance agreement. He also argued that he was never given a reason as to why the payments had stopped. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Why this damn computer freezing up? Why this computer freezing up, y'all? Child. As soon as I get good into the article, damn computer want to freeze up. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get right on through this, child. Cause the computer gonna freeze up. Now you want to freeze up after all that shit. It must be all about the T doing it. But apparently he's upset because the payments have stopped and shit like that. Okay, there we go. It says the former television producer says that he solely depends on those monthly payments to support himself. I've fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the homeowners association, and I'm behind. If the homeowners association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow. My car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. Kevin said, my life has been greatly affected since the plaintiff stopped making payments under our settlement agreement. Okay. Kevin also revealed that he doesn't have health insurance and is in need of hip surgery. However, because he doesn't have insurance and can't get treatment, he's in pain daily. The fact that I am unable to sustain my life and pay my bills in order is extremely emergent to me. I cannot pay my bills and sustain my day-to-day living, he added. Wendy's lawyer argues that the Gossip Queen hasn't received any income since she was cut off from her $10 million salary from the Wendy Williams show in October of 2021. Wendy reportedly made $55K an episode, not including bonuses, up until she was forced to no longer appear on air due to serious health issues. Now, Wendy's attorney wrote in the filing on October the 15th of 2021, plaintiff was informed by Talk WW that a contract was being suspended and that no compensation shall occur or be payable to the plaintiff for the duration of the plaintiff's disability and incapacity. Okay. The Radio Legends attorney continued citing that Wendy and Kevin's divorce settlement was signed in January of 2020. If for any reason the plaintiff's contract with Talk WW is not renewed or is otherwise suspended, canceled, or terminated, and plaintiff does not have any other television show being aired and paying her an equivalent salary, defendant understands and agrees that all severance payments should be subject to either termination or modification. Wendy's attorney and also argued that Wendy hasn't received a salary since 2021 and that she presently has no other television show being aired paying her any income, let alone an equivalent salary. Ooh, okay. Kevin, you're a bum. It's just that simple. And you need to go out and get a fucking job. Go out and get a job, bro. Like, I understand that Wendy was ordered to do that, but they said as long as she got a job, she could do it, but she ain't got no fucking job now. So how do you expect to get paid if she ain't got no fucking job? So that means you're supposed to get up and do shit on your own. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be a man. Like, get up and do it on your own. And see, you done got way too comfortable, in my opinion, with her money. Because you were used to getting it. And I feel like at this point, that's the shit that probably Ken Do Isaacs is probably doing too. Like, you done set up there and got accustomed to this lifestyle that Mary afforded you. And now you sitting up here talking about, I ain't got no money. I'm behind on my mortgage. I'm behind on this. I'm behind on that. You behind on it because you're not working. You just want to sit your ass at home and collect money from Wendy. And see, that ain't the right way to put it. And that ain't the right way to be. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why would you even do some shit like that? Like, don't you think that in the event that the check stopped coming, you need to have something to do? Like, what did you do with your money? Like, did you not take it and invest it in the business? Something that'll keep you going? And then, just like Janika said, Let me pull up her comment. Just like Janika said, this man has had a baby and a new woman. My point exactly. You got a whole nother child and a whole nother woman. So why the fuck is you worried about your ex-wife and her money? That's the part that I'm trying to figure out. Why are you worried about your ex-wife and her money? Whatever she does with her money is her business, right? It ain't got nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. So I just feel like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Like, no. No. Go get a job. Kroger hires every day. CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid. They all hiring. Everybody's hiring. Every time you turn around, it's a now hiring sign up. Somebody's hiring. Go get yourself a job and stop focusing on your ex-wife and whatever money that she got. Go focus on that. You need to go get a job. You got a whole woman and another baby. Like, why aren't you getting you another job? Like, why aren't you doing something else? That's all I'm saying. Why aren't you doing something else instead of just sitting at home collecting money from Wendy in her earnings? That's all I'm saying. But y'all, that was pretty much the end of this episode of Yes for the Mess, y'all. When I tell y'all, I am sleepy as the fuck. Like, I am so sleepy right now. But I still came up. I got up. I did this video for you guys. Like I said, hard work is a chore. It's a chore, but it's something that I do. It's definitely hard work. But I just want to say a few more words before I get up out of here, because I'm going to end this at the hour and 30-minute mark. Okay, so I just want to say a few more things to you guys before we get the hell out. Like I said, y'all, just thank y'all for all y'all support. Like, Jose know me from a whole nother platform, and that's why he's a moderator over here. So shout out to Jose. But thank you guys for all of the love that y'all give me. And I'm going to be, I feel myself getting a little bit emotional because I've been emotional all day. But I've been through a lot this year. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot this year. I've lost so many people this year. And with everything that I got going on, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because I lost my cousin Martell. And I know that those of you that follow me on Instagram, y'all know that I've been talking about it a lot. Next month makes a year that he's been gone. And Martell was like a brother to me. And to know that I'm accomplishing a lot of these things right now and he's not here is very bittersweet. You know, the nominees, the just everything. Just everything. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for loving on me, supporting me, pushing me, making my whole Scotty gang community like a family. I really do. I really appreciate it so much. Because like I said, I've been counted out. There, people act like they don't want to see me win and stuff like that. But I'm here, and that's all I can do is just be here and continue to do what I know how to do. And that's entertain you guys, give you guys the news, give you guys the facts. I feel like this has been the best year ever, YouTube-wise. It's been one of my best years. And I just appreciate everything, y'all. It's been rough, but I did not give up. I know y'all don't. I don't like being sentimental, but there was a time, 3 years ago around this time. Let me just say this before I go. I think I can. Think I can manage like another 6 minutes of me just talking to you guys. Um, this time 3 years ago, I was in like one of the darkest places that I could ever be in. I was homeless. Um, I was fresh out of a breakup. I had lost a family member 2 months prior, and I just thought I couldn't go on in life anymore. Like I was ready to get out of here. I was done. Like I was ready to go. But Jamar was there for me. And even Brandon and Jamar, they were both there for me during that time. And me and Jamar made a pact, and we said this many, many times before. Me and Jamar made a pact that we was going to take this thing by storm once I get out. And after I got out of this situation, that's exactly what we did. And we've been going nonstop ever since. And sometimes it takes like some of the worst situations for you to realize what's more important and stuff like that. Because I really thought that it was over. But I'm here. And the support is even bigger than what it is. So bigger than what it was. And I appreciate it. I don't take none of this shit for granted. I really appreciate it all. Like I am so serious. Like I really, really appreciate you guys for all that you do. All the love that you guys show me. It does not go unnoticed. I really appreciate it. Like for real. Like I don't care what nobody says about me. I don't care what nobody says about my platform. One thing about it and two things for certain. It's a genuine platform. It's a real platform. And all I try to do is uplift everybody, even when they don't uplift me. That's just real talk. That's on period. So I'm about to go because I'm beginning to get in my feelings because I've been in my feelings all day. Thinking about my cousin. I've been in my feelings all day. And I think it's about that time for me to get off of here. So I'm gonna go. But thank you guys for tuning in. We had like 195 people in here tonight. It was a pretty slow night, but still in all, I got this live done. That's all that really mattered to me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for believing in me. Thank you guys for never leaving my side. Thank you guys for pushing me and always, always having my back. Thank you, Scotty Gang, from Janika to Santivia to Andrea to Catherine to Feisty to Andrea to Jose to Prophet to Miss Rocky to so many different people. I know just about all my people. I know just about all of them. Thank you guys. Michelle Mybell, she's been here for years. So many people. Thank y'all. For the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all. I don't have nothing else to say. I'm about to go ahead and get on up off of here. And I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow because it was some stuff about Shanquella that came out today. So I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. And I'm out of here, y'all. Until the next video, I will holler at you guys a little bit later. Bye, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.